expansion of Krishna. It's not the Abhimanyu in Mahabharata, who's the son of Arjun. This is another Gopa boy, but you know, he is actually the shadow expansion of Krishna. Abhimanyu is. Not the Abhimanyu in Mahabharata, who's the son of. Right. So in this marriage happened during the Brahma Vimohana Leela. Anybody remembers that story where Brahma takes all the Gopa boys and then he keeps them in Brahma Loka, and Krishna expands himself into all the Gopa boys and all the calves? Anybody remembers that? Yes. Yes, Tarunji knows it. He's already saying the story in mute. Right. So when Brahma took all the cows, the little calves, because at that age Krishna and the Gopa boys were taking the calves to herd and to the pastures, right? So Brahma took away all the calves and all the friends of Krishna, the Gopa boys, and then Krishna was like, "Where is all my friends? What would I do when I go back and there is nobody?" This was done by Brahma just to test Krishna, to see what would Krishna do if all his friends went away. And Krishna actually expanded himself into all his friends. So during that year, everybody was loving their own sons, and the cows were loving their calves as much as Krishna. Before, they loved Krishna more than their own kids, because Krishna is the most attractive and most loving. But during that year, they loved their kids as much as Krishna, because they were Krishna themselves, because Krishna expanded as all of those calves and the boys. So during that year is when the marriage of Abhimanyu and Krishna happened. So it's actually Krishna himself marrying Radharani, and they moved to Yavat. And then after a year, when Brahma returned all the Gopas, then it was the real Abhimanyu, but Abhimanyu himself is an expansion of Krishna. It's a shadow expansion of Krishna. So that is why it's called shadow, because he's just there to enhance the pastimes after that. So after this
marriage, Radharani and Krishna, they were not meeting each other, and they kind of, due to Yoga Maya, they kind of forgot all their childhood pastimes. So there's this pastime where, when Krishna was dancing on the hood of the Kalia snake in the pond. What happened was, when Krishna was dancing, he suddenly saw a beautiful girl, and he said, "Oh, I really want to meet that girl. She was so beautiful. Even while I was teaching Kalia a lesson, I was dancing, and this beautiful girl was there. I really want to meet her." And then Radharani, in her dream, she saw beautiful Krishna, and she wanted to meet this person. And then Radharani also heard the name Krishna from a very elderly person called Purnamasi. So when she heard the two syllables Krishna, she was so attracted to it. And then there was another time when Krishna was playing the flute, and she was so attracted to this flute playing that she was thinking, "Oh, I'm attracted to three people. I really want to meet them." And then Lalita said, "Actually, this is all the same person." And Radharani said, "I really want to meet this person." And Krishna was telling his friend Subala, "I really want to meet this beautiful girl I saw during the during the Kaliya Mardan pastime." So then, so Subala and Lalita met, and they were discussing where can Krishna and Radharani meet. So Krishna is in Nandagaon. So I just expanded the map of Vrindavan. So there's Nandagaon here, where Nanda Maharaj and Yashodamai and Krishna is. And then Radharani is in Barsana. So there's a place called Sanket.
that they were discussing, hey, let's make Krishna and Radharani meet in Sanket. So this place is even existing today. It's a beautiful place that symbolizes a place where the divine couple meets. And this is a place where Radharani, forgetting all her worldly attachments, she's just running to meet Krishna there. And what we can learn is whatever we do in this material world, we still have to set some time for God and pray to God. So Radharani is teaching us that she's running in spite of all her arrangements at home and the ties she has. She's running to meet Krishna in Sanket, and then Krishna is coming to meet her, and they both have good association in Sanket. Okay, so that is one of the pastime. And the next pastime is called in a place called Manasi Ganga, and this place still exists today. It's a beautiful little pond in Vrindavan, but in those times, when 5,000 years ago, it used to be a big lake, and then Srimati Radharani and her friends, they are cowherd girls. So what they used to do was, just like Karthik ji was telling us about the story, they had to go to Mathura to sell their yogurt. So they had to cross this Manasi Ganga to go to Mathura. So this was another path. So they came to the banks of the Manasi Ganga to cross, and they saw a boatman there. They said, "Hey boatman, can you take us to the other side so that we can go to Mathura?" And he said, "Definitely, but you just have to give me some little butter and sweets, whatever you have, and that should be good enough for the fare for me to make you cross." And as the boat ride started, this boatman said he's very tired. "Oh, I want to take rest. I'm really hungry. I can't row the boat with all this hunger and tiredness. So please help me." So then the gopis thought, including Radharani, they thought, okay, let's give the boatman some food to eat, like the yogurt and some sweets. And then the boatman ate the yogurt and sweets, and then he said, "Oh, I'm feeling really tired. My tummy is really full. I'm going to lie down for a nap for some time, and you have to massage my feet." And then the gopis thought, why is this boatman saying this? And they said, "If you don't want us to throw you out of the boat, you better start rowing." And then this boatman starts rowing fast. And then what happened was, the boatman said, "Hey, this is an old boat, and this boat is becoming too heavy, and water is entering the boat. So all of you have to throw your heavy things out of the boat." So all these gopis, they're throwing their pots of yogurt, which are very heavy, out of the boat so that the boat can be afloat. And then the boatman says, "Oh, actually that's not good enough. Water is still entering. You have to throw away your heavy jewelry also." And then the gopis thought, "Oh, what is happening?" And they listened to the boatman and threw their jewelry out. And at that time, there's a big storm coming, and there was thunder, as you can see. And Srimati Radharani was very afraid, and she caught hold of the boatman. And then she saw that this boatman is having a little flute under that is covered by his waistcloth, and he's like, "Oh, I know who this boatman is. This is none other than Krishna." And then they discovered it was Krishna who was making them do all these things. So that is this beautiful pastime, and it just shows that when you're with Krishna, nothing else matters. Being part of his wonderful pastimes, all the worldly things of the heaviness of your other activities, just like the pots and your jewelry,
whatever Krishna wants, you can do that for him, and he'll be very happy, and it'll be a wonderful pastime. So this place still exists today, called Manasi Ganga. And when you all visit Vrindavan next time, because we are going through all these stories, you can remember all these wonderful pastimes that happened in this beautiful place. Okay, all right. Now, this is another pastime where, we discussed about Abhimanyu marrying Radharani. So now there was a rumor everywhere that Radharani was meeting Krishna, and Abhimanyu was not happy about that. And he heard these rumors and then decided, I'm going to take Radharani to Mathura. I'm not going to move out of Vrindavan and go to Mathura. And you know where Mathura is. It's very close to Vrindavan, but that's the kingdom of Kamsa. So Abhimanyu decided to relocate to get Radharani as far away from Krishna as possible. But Purnamasi told Abhimanyu, hey Abhimanyu, don't do that. Those are just rumors. Don't worry about it. Purnamasi is Krishna's energy of Yogamaya, and she always arranges for Krishna and Radharani to meet. So she is telling Abhimanyu, don't do that. And Abhimanyu says, okay, can you make Radharani pray to Mother Parvati or Mother Gauri? Because I heard that there's another gopi called Chandravali, and Chandravali, because she was praying to Mother Parvati or Gauri, her husband became very rich. So Abhimanyu is saying, can you please tell Radharani to pray to Mother Gauri so that I can become very rich? So Purnamasi said, yes, definitely I'll tell her that, for Radharani to pray to Mother Parvati. And then Krishna and Radharani were meeting in the groves of Vrindavan, and then there was Chandravali's friend Padma, who saw the divine couple meet, and then she went and told Abhimanyu, hey Abhimanyu, you thought Radha and Krishna are not meeting, but I saw them meet in this place in Vrindavan. And then this Abhimanyu became really angry, and then he went running to find Krishna and Radha. So at that point, when Abhimanyu came and he was very close to Radha and Krishna, Krishna turned into the deity Gauri or Parvati, and then Radharani was doing puja to Gauri, just like what Abhimanyu wanted. And Abhimanyu thought, oh, Purnamasi must have told Radharani about what I requested her to do, and Radharani is praying so that I become a rich man. Why did I doubt Radharani? And he was touching the feet of Gauri, who's actually Krishna, she in the form of Gauri, and when he's touching Gauri, he says, Krishna says, as if it's coming from Gauri, oh Abhimanyu, your life is in danger. Kamsa is going to cut your head in 2 days. And then the only way is to protect yourself is you can ask Vrinda Devi. Vrinda Devi is Tulsi Devi, or she's in the form of a gopi next to Radharani, and she'll tell you what to do. And then Abhimanyu ran to Vrinda Devi and asked, oh Vrinda Devi, what can I do? This is happening. My life is in danger. And then Vrinda Devi said, the only thing you can do is you can stay here in Vrindavan, and you got to make sure Radharani prays to Gauri Devi every day. And so Abhimanyu touches the feet of Gauri and says, "Oh, I'm not going to take Radha Rani to Mathura. I'm going to make her stay here." And and Abhimanyu requests Radharani to every day come and see Gauri Devi, Krishna. And so their relocation efforts to move to Mathura got cancelled. Okay, that is one pastime. And there's another pastime where Krishna turns into Kali Devi. And this is a similar pastime. Radharani prays to the sun god. So she does Surya Puja every day. And she leaves home to do Surya Puja, and she meets Krishna during that. And Krishna was under the Kadamba tree. This is the Kadamba fruit. It's very beautiful, and there's the Kadamba flower actually. So this Krishna was playing his flute under this tree, that this Kadamba tree, and then Radharani came there, and then all the gopis were doing all the wonderful puja, because we do deity worship, but they had the original form of the Lord and Radharani right there, so they were offering nice camphor, and they were offering all the wonderful flowers, and they're glorifying their lordships. When Kutila, so there is the sister-in-law of Radharani is Kutila, and she is the sister of Abhimanyu. So Kutila always wants to stop Krishna from meeting Radharani. Again, this is all wonderful activities happening just to spice up these pastimes and make it so beautiful. So Kutila was going and telling her brother, "Hey, you are herding the cows, and Radharani is meeting Krishna in the forest." So, and she's bringing bringing Abhimanyu towards the point where all this wonderful puja was happening. And then when they were very close, the gopis told Krishna, "Hey, Abhimanyu and Kutila are coming," and Radharani was so afraid. "Oh, they are coming, and now they would really be mad at me for meeting you." And then Krishna said, "Don't worry, when you're with me, nothing would happen." And Krishna turned into the Kali deity. And Kali is the worshipable deity of Abhimanyu. So Abhimanyu, when he saw Kali, he was so happy, and he was taking blessings from Kali, but it was Krishna, and he was chastising his sister. "Oh sister, my wife is praying to Kali Devi, and that is my worshipable deity, and you told me that she's meeting Krishna. You are always making bad rumors, and if you continue to do this, I'm going to throw you out of the house, so you better behave." And so Kutila got chastised, and Abhimanyu said, "I'm never going to doubt. You can come every day and pray to Kali Devi." So that's okay. We have two hands raised. I think it's Radha Chaitraji and Tarunji. Any questions?
Yes, Prabhuji. Are Abhimanyu and Devi Radha married?
Oh yeah, so I think you joined late, so we discussed that pastime. Abhimanyu is a Gopa boy, but he's the shadow expansion of Krishna. And all this, it is not like our material relationship of marriage, of wife, and then this is in the spiritual platform, and this is all Krishna's expansions just to increase the pastime. So Abhimanyu is none other than Krishna himself, but in this case it is like Radharani is evading Abhimanyu to meet Krishna. Does that answer your question?
Yes, Prabhuji, that's all my question.
Yes, very nice. Okay. All right, so there are two more pastimes we'll quickly cover, and then we'll go to the Kahoot quiz. So one day Krishna was sitting by the groves of this place, this little pond, and there was this bird called sarika. And sarika is a bird that's also called maina in India. It's a sterling bird in English, and it sings so well. And it was singing about Radharani. And as soon as Krishna heard about Radharani, he was very anxious to see Radharani. And Subala was like, "Oh, Sarika bird, what have you done? You mentioned Radharani, and now I have to go find Radharani to meet Krishna." And then Sarika says, "Don't worry, Krishna and her Sakis are coming." And what happened was, Krishna, that was not the regular meeting time of Krishna and Radharani, but Krishna was so wanting to meet Radharani, and then he was very overwhelmed when he turned and saw Radharani and all her friends. Her anklets were ringing, and when he turned, he saw Radharani. So he got overwhelmed seeing the beautiful Radharani. So this place is called Vipala Kund. Vipala means overwhelmed. So this so Radharani, so Krishna was overwhelmed here by Radharani. So this place came to be known as Vipala Kund, and this place exists in Vrindavan. And when you go there, you can see that. And the last pastime we'll discuss is about Krishna and Radharani playing the dice game. So this pastime happened in a place called Haroyana Gram. Haroyana, and we'll see why it is Haroyana and what that name signifies. So Krishna said, "Oh, it's been a while since we played some board games or a dice game. So Radharani, why don't we play a dice game?" And Lalita said, "Oh, Krishna, you are always losing with Radharani. Do you really want to play?" And then Krishna said, yes, I want to play. So then Lalita Saki said, "Oh, you can play, but you have to wager what you're going to give the person who wins. So I have to get something from both of you, so that once you win, once the other person wins, there's no fighting or anything, because Krishna sometimes makes some excuses and all that." So so Lalita Saki said, "Krishna, what are you going to give? And why don't you have nothing but this little flute. So why don't you give your flute, your bamboo flute, and we'll keep that as the wager." And then Radharani, why don't you give your necklace, the Manihara necklace, beautiful necklace. And Radharani said, "Why do you want my necklace? Anyway, Krishna is going to lose, so why do you want to even take that?" But Lalita said, "Okay, to be fair, let both of you give your wager so that we can save it, and then let's play the dice game." So then Krishna and Radharani started playing the dice game, and as usual, Krishna, instead of paying attention to the dice game, he's always looking at Radharani because she is the most beautiful person and the perfect match for Krishna. So he was just looking at Radharani and not paying attention to the dice, and he keeps losing the game. So Krishna lost the game again, and hence this place came to be known as Haroyana Gram. And Haro means har means to get defeated, right? So Krishna got defeated by Radharani in the dice game here. Okay, so that ends the topics I want to discuss today. Are there any questions? Otherwise, we can go to the Kahoot quiz. Okay, let's dive right in. So the game pin is 157609. Okay, Karthik ji has joined. Nitin ji has joined.
I can't pronounce that. It's F-V Gaib. Okay. All right. Radha Chaitra ji has joined. Ashmita ji has joined. Oh, we have Shreya ji, Srihari ji, and Lakshita ji.
Prabhuji,
Very
please
nice.
wait for
Yes, Tarun ji. Yes, we will definitely wait.
um,
The pin is 157609. Okay, Krishna has joined with some pizza. And then there's Kitty.
that is me.
Okay, Tarunji is Krishna with pizza on it.
No, I'm not. I
Oh, you're Kitty.
Srihari. I am.
Oh, that's Srihari ji. Okay.
I am Karan only.
Okay, Tarunji has joined. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, do we have everyone? Can we get started? No? Everyone who wants to play, are they joined? Okay, Karthik ji has rejoined.
I think we can play now.
Okay, everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, Hari Bol. Good luck, everyone. Everybody is a winner who plays.
Prabhuji, can you wait
Yes.
for 2 minutes?
Yes, definitely. We can. I'll do some kirtan while I wait. Nama Om Vishnu Pataya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Very nice, Tarunji. You have a nice mridanga. Do you like to sing some kirtan for some time? We have Shreya ji on the call. Is Srihari joining separate or are we ready?
I joined. Yari.
You already joined. Okay. Okay, then. Okay.
I'm only Krishna.
And Lakshita ji wants to join? Or we can
He's
start.
only Shreya. Lakshita is Shreya.
Oh, okay, so then we'll start then. Oh, Shreya Lucky. Okay. Looks like we have a full house now. Can we start? Anybody needs more time? No. Okay, good luck everyone. Okay, during which Krishna Leela did Abhimanyu marry Radharani? Brahma Vimohana Leela, Kaliya Mardan, Govardhan, Aghasura. Yes, Brahma Vimohan. This is when Brahma took all the boys away, and Krishna became all the boys, and Krishna married Radharani then. Okay, very good. Okay, Karthik ji is in first place. Abhimanyu is the dash expansion of Krishna, exact copy, shadow, avatar, Shakti. Yes, he's the shadow of Krishna. Very good. Ashmita ji is in third place, Nitin ji is second place, Tarun ji fourth place, and Krishna in fifth place. What is the region between Nandagram and Barsana that Radharani meet Krishna? Yavat, Mahavan, Bandiravan, Sanket. If you remember the map, we said there's this place between. Yes, Sanket is the right answer. Bandiravan is where Lord Brahma married Krishna and Radharani as they were very little kids. Very good. Three of you got it right. Okay, Nitin ji is on fire. Very good. Radha Chaitra ji is on her way up. Very good. Okay, which is the pond that Radharani and Sakis had to cross on a boat to go to Mathura? Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, Mansi Ganga, Viphala Kund. Yes, it's Mansi Ganga. Very good. Okay, Tarunji just switched places. He became fourth. Okay, why did the gopis throw their yogurt pots and jewelry out of the boat into Mansi Ganga? Boatman instructed them, reduce the weight of the boat, water was entering the old boat, all of the above. Yes, it's all of the above. All of you are correct, but the best answer is all of the above because all these things happened. And the boatman was none other than Krishna playing with the gopis. Okay. Radha Chaitra ji is in second place now. How did Abhimanyu's plan to relocate to Mathura get cancelled? Gauri Devi told Radharani to stay and worship her. Abhimanyu was scared with the prophecy that Kamsa will kill him in 2 days. None of the above, all of the above. Yes, it's kind of all of the above, right? This was part of the pastime. Very good. Ashmita ji is in first place. Very good, Ashmita ji. Radha, Chaitra ji, Nitin ji, Karthik ji, and Tarun ji followed. Okay, what form did Krishna take to save Radharani from the wrath of Abhimanyu and Kutila at Vamshivata Kunja? Kali, Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma. Kali, right? Oh, this part I probably didn't mention. Vamshivata was the place where this pastime happened, where Krishna turned into goddess Kali. Okay. Next question. Where did the Sarika bird describe Srimati Radharani and Krishna was overwhelmed seeing Radharani? Surabhi Kund, Narda Kund, Viphala Kund, Radha Kund. We discussed the name of the place means overwhelmed. Yes, Viphala Kund. Most of you got it right. Congratulations. Very good. Okay, Radha Chaitra ji is in first place. Where did Srimati Radharani defeat Krishna in a dice game? Nandagram, Sanket, Haroyanagram, Yavat. We said the name of this place signifies defeat. Yes, Haroyanagram. Right. Very good. Last question, everyone. All right. And as you all know, we are discussing wonderful pastimes of Srimati Radharani and Krishna, and Radharani's appearance day is coming up next week, next Friday. So it's good that we are all discussing about Radharani to welcome her appearance day next week. Okay, number 10. What did Lalita take as wager before the dice game from Krishna and Radha? Peacock feather earring, flute and necklace, shoe and nose ring, none of the above. So Lalita had taken two objects. Yes, flute and necklace of Srimati Radharani. Okay, let's see who the winners are. The third place goes to Ashmita ji, Hari Bol. Second place goes to Nitin ji. And first place goes to Radha Chaitra ji. That's so wonderful. Radha Chaitra ji is the winner for Radharani. Okay. So all of you are winners.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Let's see the report. All of you did so well. And all of you played are winners. Vancha kalpatarupascha kripa sindhu evacha patitanam pavanepyo vaishnavepyo namo namaha. So Karthik ji was in 4th place. Krishna was in 5th place. Arun ji, Shreya ji, Shreya, Lakshya, FVGYBH, Kitty. Okay. So all of you are awesome. And I see Hare Krishna being written on the screen. Very good. So all of you have a wonderful week ahead. Krishna conscious week. Pray to Srimati Radharani and chant your rounds as much as possible with attention. And we'll meet. Oh, next week I'll let you know. There's a chance that I may be traveling and may not be able to take class. I will leave a message in WhatsApp.
Prabhuji, where did you travel?
Sorry?
Where do you travel all the time?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Uh, we are there's a place called Missouri. We may be going there. There's a temple in Missouri, so I want to visit that. And next week is a long weekend in America because it is Labor Day weekend. It's called. So Monday is a holiday. So when there are 3-day weekends, that's the only time we can travel and come back and get ready for school for kids and then for work, everything. So we are hoping to travel. So I will let you know. But I will miss your association if the class get cancelled because I really like seeing all of you every week, hearing the stories from your lotus mouth. And it reminds me of Krishna and Radharani. So if not next week, we'll all meet
Okay,
the week after. Hare Krishna, Dandot Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Shreya ji, Sri Hari
Hare
ji,
Krishna,
Lakshmi.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Ashmita ji, Hari Bol.